Hey, how's it going everybody? It's me, Scott. Welcome to another unboxing. This one, another pickup from UK Games Expo. This is Marvel Dice Throne's Missions. I've got the Marvel Battle Chest, which I've only ever got to the table once, but the reason I bought it was really because of this. And then this was really difficult to get your hands on in the UK. You have to get it from the Dice Throne's website, and it comes at a fairly hefty cost. I think this is about £80 if you can find it in the UK, so generally that's going to be at the UK Games Expo, and I'm excited to try this. This takes the multiplayer game Dice Thrones and makes it solo or group in kind of missions, obviously, as the name would say. 1 to 4 player, 30 to 75 minutes, 8 and up. Dice Thrones Missions is a cooperative expansion to the hit game Dice Thrones. Grab a friend and any of your Dice Throne heroes and jump into one of 20 uniquely crafted missions, working together to complete the mission's objective. Battle henchmen and ultimately face off against a villain from the Marvel Universe. After each game, earn level up perks that follow you as a player into your next game. So there's no need to get the same group together just to play. Note, this box contains an expansion. 1 or more Dice Thrones heroes will be required. Okay, let's flip this over and we'll have a little look inside, shall we? So interestingly, just to tell you a little story, I also picked up the X-Men Battle Chest while I was at UK Games Expo. Or so I thought. I live in Suffolk. I drove to Birmingham and bought a few things, as you've been seeing in the videos if you've been watching them. And I picked up this, and I thought, well, I'll also pick up the X-Men Battle Chest. I got back to Suffolk without checking it, and they'd put in the box the same battle chest that I've already got. So I've emailed them to see if there's anything I can do. I don't know if there will be, but you know, these things happen. So this is the rulebook, good reference on the back, and then we have not a huge amount of rules. That's good to know. It's a big old book. Oh, there's a lot of info on these pages, though. I will say that. So yeah, we've got the getting started, we've got the round phases, we've got the henchmen combat, we've got other gameplay, the boss fight, perk points and perk sheets, and then a reference on the back. We've got some individual punchboard items. I'm not a fan of tiny little health tokens, but there we go, we've got those. We've got player perks, so this is a sheet, so you've only got a handful of these. But you're going to be able to tick things off on these, so I'm sure you'll be able to print those off. I've got some Standees. I didn't talk about those, but there's some random Standees. I think from memory, the battle chest comes with individual Standees. Then we've got various tokens to be held in here. Nice plastic tray. Then we have a load more tokens. I'll just open some of these up. These feel like they're acrylic, which is always nice. We'll just have a look at a few. We've got this question mark and a tick, but yeah, they are acrylic tokens. I do love acrylic tokens, I have to say. I brought the Castles of Burgundy's special edition, and it doesn't come with acrylic tokens, but you can buy them as an expansion. But the acrylic tokens, as far as I'm aware, don't have the info about the tiles on the back, which is really useful. Although you get your help sheet, it's really useful to have it. There's a load of these with various numbers on and hits and stuff. Then we've got these little Standees. I won't open this, but you just tuck your Standee in there. We've got some dice for the bosses, I'm guessing, and for the henchmen. There they are. And again, they've got this sort of muddy colour to them, the battle chest ones. You're not going to be able to see it on there, but pretty nice. And we know what Dice Thrones is about. If you don't, it's sort of Yahtzee style. You're rolling and seeing what damage you can do based on what attack you can do based on your roll. Then we've got these, which are individual tokens. Cute, you know, I guess they're for players or objectives. Various ones with flags and skulls on. What else we got over here? We've got this little acrylic coupon thingy. Coupon, I don't know why I keep calling it coupon. This little acrylic token. I'm not sure what this is for. Tracking something, it looks like. And then what have we got here? We've got a whole load of of individual books, and then some momentum markers and health. Okay. Okay, so what are these? These are... My goal is Scarlet Witch, so I'm guessing these are the people we're going to be fighting, potentially. Boss fight. I do have an issue with this, because these are obviously meant to lay on the board flat, or the table flat, and they don't quite, right? How do you get this to... Oh, maybe when you fold it over the other way, it does. It does work. A bit like the final girl flaps on the on the box. Okay, so that's Scarlet Witch. We'll just quickly fly through these. Scar. We've got Ultron. Just there. I won't open all of these up, but you can see there's sort of two sides to it. There's a boss fight side and I guess the mission side, which you're going to be working your way through. We've got, there's quite a lot of these. We've got Kingpin over here. Very nice. We have MODOK. Is that how you say his name? I can't quite recall. We've got Green Goblin. We've got Thanos. We've got Magneto. I almost said Magenta. I don't know why. Oh, there's another one stuck underneath here. Mystique. Sebastian Shaw. I mean, this is a lot. I didn't expect there to be quite as much in here. Sebastian Shaw. We've got Master Mold. Is that his name? I don't know half of these. We've got Claw. I have heard of you. We've got Onslaught. We've got Sauron. Mordo. I feel like they've just copied names. Is that what Marvel do? We've got Mordo. We've got Mysterio. We have Dr. Oct. We have Super Squirrel. And we have Mr. Sinister. And then we have Hela in there. So again, apologies that my Marvel knowledge isn't that great. We have some momentum markers. Now these are pretty tough to move, which is nice. It's nice to have ones that are properly sort of spinnable, rather than some that I've had of recent times that are, oh my lord, I take it back. Oh no, there we go. Just needs a little kickstart. But yeah, these are not going to move by accident, where a lot of them do. We've got this, which I think I'll use this as an example. I think this goes on this track here, and you put this here, and this is magnetic. So then you can spin this round depending on what's happening, which is pretty cool little mechanic. I like that. We've got the Crimson, I don't know what these are, mythic cards. Crimson Gem of Sitarok. I butchered that, I'm sure. And then we've got some allies, maybe? Turn phases. Squirrel Girl here. Let me just find my scissors and we'll open this up. Just have a little look. I'd love to know your thoughts if you've got dice thrones, how often you get to the table. You know, it's a good game. My concern with it is the free player variant. It's always a bit of a weird one. So, right, we have Squirrel Girl, we have Beast, we have Blade, Cable, Domino, Dagger. I won't read all of these out. You can see them as we go. But these are this is War Machine, once per round during your roll phase. Offensive kicker, if you're attacking, roll one die, add half of the value as damage, rounded up, or on a 5 or 6, you must exhaust attack modifier. Exhaust, add 3 damage, attack modifier. Okay, so various people who are going to help us out, including Jeff. We've then got Iron Man, Magic, Vision, Leech, Nick Fury. And we've got these momentum cards for various levels of momentum, and then we've got these mission setup cards and turn phase reference on the back. There you go. That is Marvel Dice Thrones missions. Just very quickly, I've got these as well. I forgot to pick these up. We picked up these promo sets. So we've got some ally cards here for missions. So here we go. These are ally cards. We've got Professor X, Kitty Pryde, Captain America, Ant-Man, Emma Frost, and Nightcrawler. These are promo cards that I got while I was at the UK Games Expo. I've also got these, which are promo cards for Dice Thrones, the Marvel Dice Thrones. I don't know what to do with these because obviously I've got a second copy of Dice Thrones that I don't need. So it kind of depends on if I can get Dice Thrones Roxley to sort out something of a return. I don't know how easy that's going to be based on the fact it's in the States, or if I have to sell it on eBay or another site to recoup some of the money on it. But I'm looking forward to getting this to the table as a solo game. That's why I picked it up. But equally, it would be fun to get it to the table with the group and see how it plays. But Dice Thrones with the group is always fun anyway. But there you go. This was Missions. Let me know if you've played this. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you're planning on picking it up, if you picked it up while you're at the Expo, I'd love to know all of those things. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We've got more unboxings and playthroughs and series and everything else coming. So check those out. This was Dice Thrones Missions, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.